Well, welcome guys. We have the Barrie Demolition Derby in-car right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it together, and I'm going to give some commentary. This is something that you guys have really liked me doing here on my channel, and I'm going to watch it with you guys and tell you guys what's going on. So if you guys don't know, for the Barrie Demolition Derby, it was windshield class this year, which means can't do anything. It has to be factory bumpers. You're allowed a halo and a driver's side door bar, but I didn't bring any cage. Let me just block that sun there for you. I didn't have any cage. I had factory bumpers front and rear. I did notch the back. You weren't allowed to pre-bend. Zero welding on the car. Not really sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the in-car, which is right here. We're going to watch the intro here together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to watch a little bit of the outer car. And we're going to kind of switch back and forth. And I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So thanks for watching the intro twice in this video. So what I'm doing right here is I'm twisting together my fuel lines. I've been having really bad luck with the actual toggle switches, so I just been twisting the lines together and moretting them. The bugs are pretty bad here, so if you guys see me swatting, it's bugs. So I had hood headers on this. They're my homemade Subaru headers, and the reason for that is I sold the catalytics, and Impact says you can't actually have headers, but this place here was using Impact rules. They told me I could have the headers. It was pretty sweet. So we're off. Gentleman's tap. Come out, do a nice little tap. Now I got to give credit to a really good shot. You guys pay attention to this, and then I'm going to go for the outside video here coming up. So I'm trying to play it a little sensible. Come in for a hit. Look at that shot. That guy got me really good there. Now, so take a look. Here comes that crazy shot. You can see him coming from down here. Great shot, 100% passenger tire. This guy knows how to drive. Ready? Watch this. He gets an amazing shot right here. That is a great shot. So, gotta pay him back. Here it comes. So if you get given a good shot, don't get angry, get even. Go back after them. Don't give him the finger. Watch this. Get him right in that tire. Look at him. Thumbs up, buddy. He actually sent me a TikTok after this, and he's from the UK, so he sent me this British thing, calling me a wanker, wasting his time. But you guys got to watch out for those aluminum spindles. Because this is windshield class, you can't change the spindles. So you guys can see me pointing at the ground right there. There's an aluminum bumper on the track. And I thought it was my aluminum bumper, but it turns out it was mine, just not my front. It was actually my rear bumper. So as of right now, I think inside the car that I do not have a bumper at all. So my brain is telling me 100% back now, because the timing belt is really far ahead in the Subaru, so I don't want to use the timing belt. So I'm in the middle of the track and I'm not liking it. So I start using the back. You can see my notches there start to bend, but they're not giving way yet. So as I'm backing up, I really do watch the back of these cars. So that's why with these notches, I can watch the frame rails. So nice clean shot. I look at the frame rails. Frame rails still look good. They're starting to come up, is what I want. So I'm keeping my eyes on that. I picked the corner, put the nose to it so nobody can get my timing belt, because I think I have no bumper. Now watch this shot. Come in. Can't get a good shot. Oh no, here I can. Nice shot. Passenger side, got him right into the wall. If you hammer people into that wall, it is unforgiving. The wall hurts twice as hard as being hit. So, well, most classes, especially stock classes. So I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So I'm watching the rear frame rails. I know everything's going good. Here I come for another back end shot. Come all the way across the track. Nice. Oh, and what is that? Did you guys see that right there? Did you see the fire extinguisher just pop out? Let's replay that. Ready? Watch the driver's side rear frame rail right around here. Here it comes. Ready? Boop! It flew out of its holder. It's a stock clash. You guys can't do a whole lot. So, giving thumbs up to the promoter. So my fire extinguisher is in the very back corner. Come all the way back again. This one here, I couldn't get a good shot. I could risk in the driver door shot to that car, so I turned it down. You have to do a hit every 60 seconds. I'm figuring I'm doing a hit every about 35 right now, so I'm doing good, but they're all big shots. They're not like little, here's a good shot. Now this is what I'm talking about. Hit him, hit the wall. You're gonna pause that there. Now watch this. This is what I'm talking about. The walls are unforgiving. So look at my frame rails. I'm gonna pause it right after I hit the guy. So I just smoked that guy. Hit him passenger side, spun him 100 degrees. The frame rails did bend. So see how much they came up there? Ignore the projectile fire extinguisher, but notice how the frame rails move. Now ready? Watch this. I hit the wall after that, and notice how much that wall moved those frame rails. That wall does twice as much damage as any other car inside that ring. So remember that. If you miss people and you hit the wall, or you get pushed into that wall, it's going to do a lot more damage because it has a lot more stopping power than the cars. When I hit these cars, you can see them spin out of the way, which means he's not doing as much damage. Got a nice passenger side tire shot. Now, I do want to show you guys something here. I didn't know this, but after that tire shot I took, the entire Derby, watch this. I think right here, you can see. No, that's that red flag for the bumper. Watch my passenger side front tire right here. It's on like a 45-degree angle. Look at this tire. I don't know how that axle did not break. That strut was tight to the chassis. And you'll see it right here, coming back. We've already seen this hit. This is where the fire extinguisher goes flying. But look how bent that tire is. These hits look huge when you're inside the car, but when you're out in the stands, they don't look as big. So we're back to the in-car, and I'm still using the back of it here. So I still don't think I have a front bumper at all. I'm just having unbelievable amounts of fun here. That little white Kia Rio, my God, did it take a beating. I don't know how that thing stayed running as long as it did, because it took, I think, 3 good track shots from me. So, kudos to that. Let's Bang Motorsports got you there, passenger side. You're really starting to see the hatch come inside the car here. But you're also noticing that the GoPro's starting to spin because, yeah, the mount broke. It's just one of those plastic ones. I got to order some more metal ones. So, just taking my time. You can see the rear GoPro spinning. Red flag, red flag. I didn't hear it at the time. My hearing's getting really bad, especially this ear. I think that's the ear that faces the headers when I'm inside the garage. I have no idea why I'm losing my hearing. So now, if you guys take a look, the rear-facing camera is now kind of facing me. Technical issues. So, just out here having fun, derbying, using the back of the car still. They did tell me at that red flag that I have to hit my buddy Roy, who was in the ring. And my reply is, where is Roy? I haven't seen him the entire derby. Roy is a great derby driver, and he knows how to stay out of everybody's way. So there's that white little Kia Rio 5 there again. So I want to use the front so bad, but I still think there's no bumper on the front of it. Here we go. I'm going to pause it there. Did you see what just happened? Watch, see how I'm wearing sunglasses? Now I'm not wearing sunglasses. I have a nasty habit of when I get a big hit, my sunglasses go up and get stuck on the top of my head underneath my helmet. So now I'm digging for them. Dig into the top of my head, so I'm trying to get them out. So that was a big shot. It did not look big from the stands, but it felt pretty damn big. But come right back into it for another one. That's the way you got to do it. Red flag. So, red flag, just making sure nobody's coming at me. Put the car in park. Trying to just take a breather. That was a big shot. But I wasn't expecting this. He came up and scared the snot out of me. So, what he's doing is telling me, I don't know if you can hear what he's saying. So what he told me was, it's just you and Roy left, top two. You haven't won, you can put on a show for the crowd. I said, okay, well, where's Roy? He goes, Roy's trapped behind the white car. I said, well, is the guy still in the white car? He goes, yeah. I said, tell him to get out now. Because I, using this big brain of mine, had a plan. Oh, there goes the radiator. We don't need that. Don't worry. Don't need it. So, my plan was to hit the white car as hard as I can. To get Roy out. So then him and I could play. Giving the okay to the cymbals. So, we'll back all the way up. Nobody's in the white car. His car's junk. Let's see if we can get a good view at that here. Okay. Here I come. Here I come. Now he's out. So now we just dance around and play, trying to get each other's tires. This is where it gets really tricky. I know my bumper does not protect my tires at all. So I'm trying not to let Roy get my tires, because Roy knows that I need the speed. He knows that the front ends of the Subarus are weak, so I'm trying not to give him the front. I'm trying not to give him any tires. I'm trying not to get him into my timing belt. And I still don't think I have a bumper. So, what we're trying to do is I'm trying to beat the back of Roy. I know that that Subaru Outback can beat that Cavalier in the back end. But look, he's trying to get them. I'm not giving them to him. I still don't think I have a bumper on there. So, I'm just trying to get away from him so I can use the back end. But if you watch, I'm trying to get the distance. And he gets tucked away so I can't use the back of it. He knows the back of that car is the weapon. So I'm trying to just drive and drive and drive and not let him get the front end. Still don't think I have a bumper, but I'm getting tired of all the cat and mouse stuff here. So I was like, alright, you want to play it? Let's do this. I'm thinking I'm hitting with frame rails now. I said, let me get some distance and I'm going to use this car. Here comes the wall. That wall is unforgiving. These Jersey barriers, I should have drove into the back of them. That's my mistake. If I had to drove into the back of them there, I probably could have just got that corner, but he got my front end. I'm still thinking I have no bumper on the front of this car. Trying to use the back, but to be honest, I'm getting bored and dizzy at the same time. I said, alright, want to use the front? I realize that's going to rip my own tire off. I do not want to do that. I do not want to rip my own tire off. I was like, screw it. You want frame rails? I'll give you frame rails. And here comes a frame rail shot. But, turns out I still had a bumper on it for some strange reason. So I get some speed, let him push me a bit. Just doing a little dance. Trying to get those front tires, but he's not giving to me. But I said, you know, I'm going to trick him up here. I'm going to use the front. He didn't see this one coming. Got him right out of his seat. I like that hit. I also felt my car getting hotter and hotter right now. He's not letting me use the back, so here's where it gets interesting. Give it motor to motor. It's still running. He's still running. Subaru's unhappy. So the Subaru died there, so I'm trying to refire it, and it's not wanting to refire. But it does refire. I got it running, but I screwed up. I edited it all out because it wasn't there. So what happened was I had it in drive when it died. So because I bypassed the starter and I was able to jump the starter, the thing actually turned on, but there was no throttle response. So I turned it off, put it in park, started it again, and then I had throttle response, but by that time I was counted out. So if you guys really like these video commentaries, please leave a comment down below, and I'd like to make these a permanent thing. It just takes a lot of time for me to come out here and edit all these together and get everything going, but if you guys like it, I'm going to spend the time to do it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you back here later on Zach's Workshop.